Hi everybody, welcome to Khong Driving. It is 10:55 at night and there was one hectic launch of all these GR and GR Sport cars, and we have a test drive tomorrow, but we're not quite sure what we're going to be able to do because there are very few cars. So I thought I would do a very quick walk around of the GR Corolla. This is certainly the star of the show, and this is what everybody has been waiting for. Basically, it's a Corolla hatchback with the mechanicals of the GR Yaris. Now that was 267 PS, but now it's been upgraded to 300 horsepower and it has 370 Newton meters of torque. Not bad, yeah, for a 3-cylinder 1.6. Well, basically the car is built on a Corolla hatch platform, so you actually have 4 to 5 seats for you to sit in comfort. And yes, it does have all the creature comforts, but in essence it is a performance car made for people who like performance. Okay, let's take a look at the front. So at the front you get a very fierce looking grille, and of course the biggest money maker is the word GR here. And I would say that this is one of the highest performing Corollas I've ever seen or ever made, yeah. And I think that also includes even the rally versions. They never had this type of horsepower, or maybe they had, which we don't know. But anyway, you have a very fierce looking grille, very reminiscent of the GR Yaris, but of course this is a much wider body. Okay, looking along the sides, let's have a look. We have 18-inch wheels, and drive is of course to all 4 wheels. And for this GR Corolla, there's an option to go 60-40 front and rear, or 30-70 front or rear, yeah. So you can switch the drive ratios around, and along the sides you have of course the 4-door, and if you count the back then it's a 5-door. So what you see here, 18-inch wheels with GR brake calipers. That looks like, yes, they look like 4-pot fixed caliper. And of course you have also a very big disc, and these are advanced tires and they look like they can go fast. Okay, so MacPherson struts in the front, and then here is a very nice air vent that actually works. Yeah, it's for the air to come out of the hot wheel well. And then you see the doors, and of course you have a GR4, which means 4-wheel drive. Rear tires are the same, and the rear brakes are also, let me check, yes, also ventilated, very thick disc. And this is a single pot, looks like a fixed caliper. Okay, now let's move to the back. Now let's do a pan of the front. So basically this is the Corolla outline, and in Australia I've actually seen the Corolla version. Of course it doesn't look as fierce. Definitely it doesn't have the rear diffuser here, so lighting may not be so good. But yes, this is a 5-door hatch, so you have very nice looking lights. But the biggest thing here is the diffuser, and yes, there's 1, 2, 3 exhausts. Okay, let's take a look at the engine compartment. We managed to get hold of the key. I don't know if I can drive the car away, but I think not lah. But anyway, it gives us access to the car, and we will open up the bonnet and have a look at the engine. Here we go. These are very nice looking air vents. Ah, yes. Okay, we're not going to complain about hydraulic struts. Yeah, the air vents actually work, yeah. So, and they have this little thing here so that if water comes in, it doesn't drip down, it flows away from the engine. Okay, so this is the famous 1.6 liter 3-cylinder engine. It's turbocharged and is found also in the GR Yaris, but this one is upgraded to 300 horsepower and 370 Newton meters of torque. Now fitted to it is a 6-speed manual gearbox, and if you're going for competition, of course this airbox will be removed and you put some other filter here, but the ECU is here. So everything is in the front here, and drive is to all the 4 wheels. This is made for sporty use, so you don't see a lot of luxury stuff like what you call heat shields and stuff like that. So everything is here for a purpose and is very, very business-like for the people who like the business of driving fast. Okay. Okay, let's take a look inside the driving compartment. Okay, so here we sit inside the car, and yeah, this seat is mechanical. Everything's mechanical. The seats are bucket and they look pretty nice. This is like a sweat and leather, so this is not just for sport use but also to give a little bit of class to it for those who just want to drive it on the street. Yeah. Okay, so you have manual gearbox, and I'm going to start the engine, yes, because I have the key. Oh, you got to press the clutch for manuals. Yep. Okay, that's the engine started. There's a 3-cylinder. It doesn't sound so impressive, but when it goes around the corner, it is. Okay, so I see here a normal round steering wheel that's adjustable for reach and rake, and you also have drive mode. Let's see. You have eco. Okay, if you want eco, then you have normal mode and you have sport mode. What else do you have? Yeah, that's it. And okay, 60-40 split, front and rear. 30-70, 60-40. Yeah, so there's a little switch here. It's a little round toggle, so you can go for front bias 60-40, rear bias 30-70. So if you like front wheel drive type of driving, you go for the 60 in front, 40 at the rear. And if you are a person who likes rear wheel drive, then you get 30% in the front and 70% in the rear. Yeah, that's my type of car, man. Okay, so gear stick is 6-speed, a mechanical handbrake. Lovely. Yes, so we can actually use this car for rally if you want. Okay, so the other things you have, this one looks like a wireless charger, your drink holder, and your USB ports. Okay, very, very simple. Just a screen for you, and let's see. Yeah, you can also have your radio and your clock, and look, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Yes, both are available. And so this screen is mainly for entertainment lah. All the driving stuff is here. You have your, I see here, your turbo pressure and also your driving information. So at the meter itself, I can see here dynamic radar cruise control, lane keep and lane, looks like lane keep and lane departure warning, and also the lane departure warning, and it's off. Yeah, you can turn it off. And I think there's of course also the AEB lah. Alright, so want to have a look at the back? Okay, so the front seat is fitted to my normal driving position, and I still have a little bit of room, and of course you still have that little cubby hole down there to put your shoes in. At the back here is made for 3 seats, and there is a center armrest, but to be honest, you'll be more comfortable if you just sit 4 people lah. So the inside of the car is like a Corolla. I don't have the dimensions right now. I probably can tell you tomorrow, but it's going to be very similar to a Corolla type of dimensions. Alright guys, that was our very quick take on the GR Corolla, and we will give you more information as time unfolds and as we drive the car, and we also want to take it up Genting. But guys, this car, I can tell you from the specs itself, is going to be a very, very great car for people who love to drive. And we have the good news for you is that we can also sell this car. And so if you want to buy this car, just go to shop.yskhongdriving.com and place your booking, or give me a WhatsApp at 016-335-0609, and we'll try to get your GR Corolla to you straight away. So guys, thanks very much for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share, because when you share the videos, then it makes our channel even more popular, and that makes our sponsors very happy. Thanks very much, and till we meet again, bye bye.